The construction of a house requires powerful engineering tactics to maintain stability and beauty. The house's brick, wood, or glass construction adds aesthetic value to the structure. Construction covers various aspects of the infrastructure development of a society. It is not only about housing, it is also about building factories, roads, bridges, and the like. There are two types of professionals involved in the process of construction. One is the architect, and the other is the civil engineer. Architects and civil engineers work hand in hand on many projects. Certain responsibilities, however, are vastly different from one another. Architect versus civil engineer. The difference between an architect and civil engineer is that the architect focuses on the design of the building, the design which is attractive and creates attention, while civil engineers focus on how a building is built. Architects help design the houses and offices to create artistic value in the building, whereas civil engineers mainly work on creating structures, planning the same, and executing the construction process, as per the sketch. Who is architect? An architect is a person who designs as small as a room to the whole of a building. This design is mainly prepared to create aesthetic value for the building or space. Architects are considered to have a high level of creativity and imagination. Their work primarily includes designing a place with beautiful structures and colors. Incidentally, an architect must be good at computer software, which helps them design a particular structure that will further be scrutinized by civil engineers. They are responsible for caring for many parts of a construction project. Architects work diligently on organizing the structure specification, budget, and time factor. Creating the sensation designs, plans, and drawings is a major part of their job. Architects focus primarily on one structure and its beauty. It may also include a particular wall or a window. An architect is expected to be perfect in designing and to majorly avoid design errors. They are the best residential artists for a beautiful structure. Architects are the best interior decorators. The colors to be used, the level of brightness of the light, everything is designed by them. Architects can take up projects even for a minor remodel of a particular building. An architect must understand the needs of the client thoroughly to give the best. Who is civil engineer? A civil engineer is a person who designs, builds, and supervises infrastructure development systems and projects. The civil engineers are involved in applying the plan developed for constructional enhancement, designing the same, and constructing and maintaining the infrastructure. Civil engineers work on government-related projects like the construction of roads, bridges, and government offices. They also work in private sector areas like the construction of houses, offices, and factories. Civil engineer plays a vital role in the approval of the design of a structure. The design is approved after a thorough examination of the materials required for the design, reliability of the structure out of the design, and stability. Civil engineers are observed to work on several projects in several locations. Civil engineers must be well skilled in dealing with non-engineering staff, as they are the ones who will be in constant touch during the construction development of a structure. Civil engineers have multiple opportunities to work, however, they will be working in a specific specialty. It includes construction, geotechnical, structural, land development, and transportation. It is also observed that a civil engineer may be working on multiple specializations simultaneously. Civil engineers are also responsible for public comfort. Main differences between architects and civil engineers. Comparison table. Parameter of comparison. Areas of expertise. Architect. An architect is professionally deployed to design the structure considering spatial functionality to make the building artistic for its look and feel of it. Civil engineer. A civil engineer is professionally deployed to raise or construct a building or an infrastructural requirement with perfect dimensions that ensure the stability and longevity of the building. Areas of focus. Architect. An architect will focus mostly on the design of the building with shape, color, and spaces of the construction developmental work which is carried out by the civil engineers. Civil engineer. The civil engineer will focus mostly on identifying suitable materials and also suggesting modifications for the designs offered by the architects. The focus is mostly on structural integrity and evaluation of the same. Areas of responsibility. Architect. The architect's responsibility is to work on the design for the development of construction work. Civil engineer. The civil engineer's responsibility is to construct the design offered by the architect safely and reliably. Areas of support. Architect. Architect's project mainly is on houses, offices, and sometimes the interiors of the rooms and offices too. Civil engineer. A civil engineer is a person who can work on many projects like building houses and factories and is also involved in constructing roads and bridges as well. Best suited for. Architect. The beauty of the structure. Civil engineer. Reliability of the structure. Thank you very much for watching. Please do make sure you subscribe to the channel by clicking the red button below the video. That way you aren't missing out on any of the videos I upload. Also, I would very much appreciate it if you gave the video a thumbs up. Thank you very much. I hope you have enjoyed that and it has gotten some way to help you. I sincerely hope you understand difference between architect and civil engineer. Thank you so much. Have a great day.